What's going on, everyone? Jake Zimmers here for Glenville State College, Pioneer Media, and GSC Pioneers.com, here for the first in a series of videos recapping what the year that we just went through in 18-19 and looking forward to the 19-20 academic and athletic year. And happy to be here sitting with head softball coach Kristen Tunno. Coach, first of all, thank you so much. And first thing I want to dive into right away, obviously the spring sports season. You guys had the last bulk, yourself and baseball and all the other sports here. Talk about kind of the main positives, main highlights you saw for the team coming out of this season as you prepare for the next season.
This season, it didn't go exactly the way that we wanted. We had a number of different injuries and some circumstances that were unfortunate, but overall I was proud of the kids that came in and stepped up and got the job done on the field. We had some young kids come in and do a great job, and really it was unexpected for them to step into some of the roles that they had to step into this season. Kara Smith would be one of those kids. She got second team all conference. She was nominated for a Scholar Athlete Award this year. And, the kid, she's a 4.0 student. She works hard. I think she finished the season with 12 home runs total. She hit the ball. We ended up having to put her into the shortstop position. That wasn't expected. She was going to be more of like a corner kid, potentially second base for us. And, we put her in at shortstop, and she took off with it, and I'm really proud of her for that. I'm excited about the core group that we have coming back, and what those kids are going to bring to the table this year.
I remember that senior day towards obviously the last home game of the season. Very emotional day for you. You had two seniors, Allie Brown and Cassidy Taylor. Talk about the presence on the team that they have had over their years over here, and how difficult was them to see them leave.
Yeah, it's tough. That's probably one of the toughest parts of my job, is seeing these kids go after you've been with them for 4 years. Both of those kids were 4-year kids here, and they've been here the entire time that I've been here as I stepped in the role as a head coach. Those kids were here for all of that. So they've been here through the ups and the downs and the goods and the bads, and they stuck through it all. And Allie Brown, she was a successful pitcher here. She was a workhorse for us. We counted on her a lot. Cassidy Taylor, she was more of a corner kid. She played third base more early here, and then she kind of moved over to the right side of the field and started playing first base for us last year, because we didn't have we had a couple first basemen, but she really stepped up and took that role for us. And so replacing those two kids is tough. We do have some kids coming in that, I'm excited about, that I think are going to give them a run for their money and what they brought to the table here. But it was tough to see them go. I'm excited about, what they're going to do in the future. Cassidy's going to dental hygiene school. Allie's moving on as well. And, those are kids that are going to be winners in life. So I'm excited to see that.
I think a lot of people might look at softball as kind of like, the training and the preparation for the season, might start, relatively close to the start of the season. But, much like football, much like basketball, kind of training kind of continually goes pretty consistently. So what kind of, as we enter now, obviously we're in the summer, the kids are at home. As they begin to filter back here in the next month or two, and you've done it in the past, like how normally have you done like off-season preparation, preparing your team for an upcoming season?
Well, all the kids coming in, they are given summer workouts that we ask that they do. We don't require it, but we ask that they are completing them. So that kind of, if they do those summer workouts, then they're going to be where they need to be coming in. That first week, we usually do like a boot camp week, which is conditioning and stuff like that, just to get them ready for the softball side of things. But it's vital that these kids are doing stuff on their own over the summer, and they're not just, playing travel ball isn't good enough. They need to be hitting the weight room, conditioning, all that good stuff to get them ready for the fall. Because if they come in, not having done anything, they're going to struggle to catch up to the other girls the first 2-3 weeks, month that they're here. So it's really important that they're doing those things. And a lot of these kids I've seen out and about playing travel ball this summer, so it's been exciting to, they've got the Glenville State College tag with them, and to watch them, excel in their travel ball program is exciting.
Awesome. Finally, I want to get your thoughts as you enter this upcoming 19-20 year of your upcoming recruiting class you have coming in.
Yeah, we have 15 new student athletes. So we're going to have around 28 to 30 kids on our roster for next year, which is exciting because depth is something that we've struggled with a little bit in the past. And so this year, that's definitely something that we're going to have. So I'm really excited about that. If something were to happen to one of my kids that I count on, there should be somebody that can step in and get the job done with the depth that we have coming in. I'm not going to go through and name all 15 of these kids because we'd be here for 20 minutes and the accolades that come with them. But I am excited about the group that we have coming in. I'm excited about. I think practice is going to be a lot more competitive with kids in every spot, giving those returners a run for their money, that kind of thing. So I'm just really excited to get them here, work them out, start softball, get the fall ball season going, and move into the spring.
Awesome. Can't wait to see what them and the rest of the team bring. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate the time. For more information on everything Glenville State Athletics, check out gscpioneers.com. And for Glenville State College and the Athletics Department and Pioneer Media, I'm Jake Zimmers.